Depends on how many I have, and probably right there.
You have more points now than you did last season. Do you feel like you're contributing more offensively than you were?
I think I've seen the puck in the back of the net a couple more times. I think something I've been trying to focus on, not necessarily the end play of it, but trying to create more. I think it's part of my game I've been working on. I've watched the video with the coaches. And now it's working. But I think I've had more chances, more opportunities, and just been around the puck a little more in the O-zone. I wouldn't look too much into the numbers. Once you start cheating it to make those numbers change, my game changes, and it's not the same. So.
First period, you guys were on your heels pretty significantly. How'd you see the game progress maybe after that?
I'll go with the first. They played last night. They have some injuries. They got guys who are getting an opportunity, hard-working guys who are playing on their toes. And we came in and we weren't happy with the first, and we said, hey, how do we find our game? And I think that's us building shifts, getting back on our toes, pressuring forward, creating turnovers like they were doing to us. I thought they did really well, creating turnovers in their forecheck. And I think you saw spurts in the second, and I think the third we started getting a little more consistency, I guess. And then, we get a couple goals, and we're building off of it. It's a tight game the whole time.
It looked like Torwell was saying something to you guys during one of the TV timeouts in that first period. What was maybe the generalized messages on that one? Was it about helping Sam out maybe a little more? It looked like he was gesturing in his direction.
Yeah, I don't verbatim, I'm not sure, but Sam was the reason that we were in the spot we were in, up a goal and then tied. Right, he kept us in there. So I think we were just talking about us not playing our game, playing on our heels, and letting them control the pace in the game. And I think you look at our season, how we progress. They were building this period, this shift, this game into how we want to play. And tonight was maybe an indication of us going in that direction throughout the whole game, but we didn't start off that way.
Obviously, you guys want to win every game, but you guys were on the losing streak last game before the break. Was it even more important just to not have that losing streak for you guys to stew on for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think either way, guys are going to try and get away. Maybe for the subconscious mental aspect, yeah, it feels good to get 2 points against a team that when we come back, we're going to play 2 out of the first 3 games back. So, and right above us in the standings too. So it's nice to get that. And I think now guys step back, recover mentally, physically, and prepare. Right, I don't think we've had this long a break in a long time. So keeping up the speed and kind of be ready to hit the ground running when we come back.
Torch was saying yesterday about how it was just kind of a weird thing for you guys where you lose 2 guys and get traded. The other guys are waiting for him to come in, road trip and not scoring a goal. Was the week as a whole? Did it feel like a little bit of a roller coaster?
It's a bizarre one. Right? We've talked about this league. No one, the 31 teams don't care. But yeah, it was weird. We lose Frosty and Beezer, 2 huge parts of our locker room, and we don't see the other side of that trade. And I think that took some out of us. It took from the group. And luckily we had guys who were called up and stepped up and played really good minutes. And now you're kind of seeing the other side of that trade, and already you see Cruz and Peltz, it's the energy they're bringing. And they won't take those guys' spots, exactly, but it's nice to see us get a chance to build guys into our environment here, our group, right? Just integrate them. I think we take a lot of pride in that. So it's nice to get that done before the break, and then be ready to meet back up after.